Hey YouTube, it's Scott Dunnage Garage. How you doing today? In this week's video, I'm going to start taking care of a problem we have with the Jeep with the Overland kitchen. Stay tuned. So this has been the setup for quite a long time. I've got the refrigerator in here, and this setup has worked great for me up until recently, and that's when I got the camper. What we found is with the camper behind the Jeep, we can't access the refrigerator, which means we can't access our food, so there's no real point in having the refrigerator. So we need to fix that. So to start off, what we're going to do is strip out everything out of the back of the Jeep. We'll leave the shelf, but all the other stuff needs to come out. It's common to do a 60% delete in your seats. What's not common is to do a 40% delete, and that's going to be the whole backbone and premise of this build. We're going to set the refrigerator right here. Let's see if it's going to fit. Yep, this is going to fit nicely. It's going to allow a larger, more comfortable seat for my passengers, plus the cup holders. I think this is going to work. We're going to start off by removing this 1/2 inch nut and this 1/18 inch nut. Now let's fold the seat up, and we're going to access this one bolt right here. All right, there's a second nut right here. This is where the seat belt bolts onto. There's an elastic band that goes to the seat. Let me show you that. On the seat, I don't know if you can see this elastic band, but if you follow it around underneath, it goes to this clip. It's just a simple pull, and then your seat belt is loose. And this is a 15mm. And in reality, that isn't needed because it goes to the driver's side rear passenger seat belt. All right, it's day 2 of the build, and we are making templates for the 40% seat delete. Let's get this going. Alright, template is made. Everything looks good. I'm going to check and make sure I can raise and lower this seat. There we go, the template is made. Everything's nice and tight. I've checked to make sure the seat will fold up and down without hitting it. Now let's take it out and transfer it to the lumber. see if this fits, if I just screwed up some lumber. I think we're golden. Now what I've done is countersunk some holes. This is the seat belt and this is just the seat mount. So I want to get this level so the fridge sits level. And I need to know how tall of a brace to put in the front. Here is everything mocked up, nothing is bolted together, but you will see where the brackets mount to the Jeep with the existing seat bolts. Everything's looking good. I think this gives us plenty of storage underneath the seat, and this is what it looks like from the other side. I think it's going to look really clean. We just got to make sure everything works, the seats still fold down. We're going to go ahead and use a Craig jig to drill out the holes to assemble everything. And I won't bore you too much with that part of it. What I'm doing is putting in the anchors for the cooler. Alright, got the front anchors in. I'm going to use the existing back anchor. Hindsight, I probably should have brought this further back into the back and slid the cooler back. But this will work. The opposite side's closed in. A lot of sawdust on my floor. I've got a cubby in the front and a little cubby right here. You come over to the passenger side. The seat does fold down. And we now have a great big cavern back there. So I'm going to take a break, clean up my tools, because the next step is carpet. Well, I wish I could say I got the garage cleaned, but I didn't. This is done. In the past, I've just used spray adhesive to apply the carpet. I've done that with the headliners and it's worked really well. We're starting to use indoor-outdoor carpet adhesive though on surfaces that are going to get a lot more wear, and see how well that holds up. Matt used it and it has seemed to work quite nicely. Matt did complain that his Jeep stank for about a week or two after doing this. After we get everything glued, we're going to fold the carpet over and use a staple gun and staple it all together. And this is just pretty much like wrapping a Christmas present. It just takes a little practice, a little bit of cutting. Remember, measure 3 or 4 times, cut once. And I think we got her done. Tell me what you think. There it is with the cooler in. Well, that is it. The 40% delete is done and the refrigerator is mounted. I'll let you know what I think about it. Thanks for watching. Remember, life's an adventure. Go live it and have yourself a blessed day. See you in the next video.